The mysterious missing Malaysian airliner has been found in the Indian Ocean. Finally, this story, hopefully, it will finally disappear into the news. We got more important things to worry about. I don't really care that this plane has been found. I really don't. It wasn't even that big of a deal to begin with, but everyone made it such a big deal. I tell you, everyone I talk to, oh, they don't know what their Bill of Rights are. They don't know, they don't care that Obamacare is completely destroying healthcare, but they do know about the missing Malaysian airline flight. I mean, who cares? It's not. Yes, it's an interesting story, and I'm very sorry for the people that lost their lives and the families of those people. But look, we got more important things on our hands, like our president, Barack Obama, acting like a dictator, not enforcing parts of his own law that he doesn't like and enforcing other parts that he does like. And just basically saying that he's going to be a dictator uh, and act without Congress. So, this missing Malaysian airliner is not important in the grand scheme of things. I mean, what is such a big deal about it? Yes, it's mysterious because with the NSA spying on basically everyone, they can't figure out where a plane is. I mean, or the technology we have, we can't figure out where a jumbo jet is. It just disappeared. Yeah, of course there was probably something very fishy and shady that went on with this flight. I mean, who knows? They might not even find the plane. They might just say that there's debris and that they've found it. We haven't even got confirmation that it's the plane. They're just assuming that. So I'm very sorry for everyone who's been involved in this, but seriously, it's a plane. 200. It's a plane. If didn't how many people die overseas from our wars? How many people die every day just from firefights, from military action? It's and we're gonna get up in arms about a missing airliner, an airplane, really? But the reason everyone is so obsessed with this is because is because they don't want to talk about any other story but this one, and this gives them uh, an outlet. Oh, I don't really want to talk about the horrible things that are going on right in front of our faces, but there's this crazy, mysterious missing airplane that I can totally talk to my coworkers about, and I can totally talk to everyone that I know about it, even though I don't want to discuss real issues and how our country is just literally our dollar's inflating to the point where it's not going to be worth anything. I mean, minimum wage, it ain't even going to matter when they raise the minimum wage because they're going to have to re-raise it again because of the inflation. So no one wants to talk about that. No one wants to talk about the elephant in the room. We're going into tyranny, a major tyrannical uh, country we live in. I mean, that we're living in, basically. And so this Malaysian airline, I'm just so happy that it is that they've just announced that it's been found. And even if it's not found and some other story comes up that oh it was another plane and we still don't know where this missing airliner is, I mean who cares? I'm so sick of just CNN and all these major news networks covering it like it really is that big of a deal. I'm sorry, 230 people, dying in the grand scheme of things is not more important than the entire our entire country's healthcare system going to shambles. They don't want to talk about that. No one wants to talk about that, but they do want to talk about a mysterious missing airliner. You know why? Because it's non-political. It really is pretty much non-political. No one wants to talk about elephants in the room. Uh, they don't want to. People don't want to be politically informed because then they'll have to take a stance, and they don't want to have to do that because they basically they're just pussies. I mean, let's be honest. People are just they don't want to be bothered or they don't want to be confronted by someone else's viewpoint, and we have to be a little bit confrontational when it comes to the fact that Barack Obama is literally acting like a dictator. We have to recognize that and talk about it if we want to fix this country. So don't complain about what's going on in this country if all you know is about the missing Malaysian airline. If that's all you know, or if that's all you care about, or that's all you can talk about, just don't complain about your taxes skyrocketing or the prices of food going up. And just don't complain about it. I'm sorry. So, yeah, I hope this is out of the news. Major news networks, I think they milked it so long that they've realized people have started to just kind of not care about it anymore. I mean, with our attention spans in this day and age are so small and tiny and minuscule that 2 weeks is a long time for someone to cover, a story and expect people to still have interest in it, you know, in this day and age. Anyway, on to more important things. Stu Webb signing off. Subscribe.